When I left home, I packed 6 rosaries. I didn't know who would receive them. I only knew somewhere along the Camino, each one would find where it belonged. The second rosary found its home in a small village on Spain's northern coast, Güemes. For many pilgrims, including myself, walking the Camino del Norte, Güemes is much more than just another stop. It's the home of La Cabaña del Abuelo Peuto, one of the Camino's most well-known albergues. But what makes this place special isn't the building, it's the people. The heart of the albergue is Don Ernesto, a 93-year-old priest who was born in Güemes. For decades, he has welcomed pilgrims from all around the world. At an age when most people have long since retired, he still gathers pilgrims together to share the history of the albergue, the Camino, and the importance of hospitality. Before dinner, I joined the pilgrims to listen. Don Ernesto spoke in Spanish while his assistant translated into English. As he shared his story on the albergue, I realized this wasn't just a place for pilgrims to spend the night. It was his ministry. It was his home. Afterwards, we gathered around the table. Pilgrims from different countries, different languages, different backgrounds, all sharing one meal. It's been happening on the Camino for more than 1,000 years. Pilgrims gather, they listen, they share a meal, and then they carry those stories with them down the trail. That really hasn't changed. The next morning was simple. Toast, coffee, goodbyes. As I was ready to leave, I reached into my pocket and pulled out that second rosary. I handed Don Ernesto one of the rosaries that was made by my parish. It just felt right. Pilgrims have always left something of themselves along the Camino: a prayer, a stone, a note, a rosary. This became a way of saying thank you. He held it quietly for a few moments, looking at every detail. There wasn't much to say. Sometimes gratitude doesn't need words. As I walked out of Güemes that morning, I carried one less rosary. Don Ernesto carried one more. The second rosary had found where it belonged.